Okay, let's have a real talk. Have you ever stared at your bottle of dish soap and thought, what on earth is that stuff? I definitely have. One night, while refilling my dispenser, I actually stopped and read the fine print. It was a revelation. Suddenly, the idea of making my own homemade dish soap didn't seem so crazy. I thought, it can't be that hard. A few natural ingredients, a little trial and error, and maybe I could find something that actually worked without drying out my hands or making my kitchen smell like a chemical factory. I was determined to give it a try. I decided to start with something super simple. 1 cup liquid castile soap, 1 tablespoon washing soda, 1 tablespoon white vinegar, and 10 drops of essential oil. I used lemon, but you can choose your favorite. I mixed everything together in an old glass pump bottle, gave it a good shake, and, to my absolute surprise, it worked. It almost felt like magic. Okay, it wasn't magic, but it cut through grease surprisingly well, especially on things like smoothie cups and cereal bowls. Now, for cooked lasagna or really greasy pans, you might need a little extra scrubbing or a sprinkle of baking soda, but there was no weird residue and it rinsed clean. Level up your DIY soap, the fancier version. Feeling a little more adventurous? You can level up your homemade dish soap with this slightly fancier recipe. 1 cup warm water, 1 tablespoon grated natural bar soap, or melt small chunks, 1 teaspoon glycerin, and a few drops of tea tree or eucalyptus oil for their natural antibacterial properties. Honestly, this one felt a little bit luxurious. It had a creamier texture, and the scent from the tea tree or eucalyptus was so spa-like. I found myself weirdly sniffing my hands afterward. Now here's the key thing. Don't expect your homemade dishwashing liquid to foam up like those commercial brands. That's just not how natural ingredients typically work. But don't let the lack of suds fool you. It still cleans effectively. You just need to retrain your brain a little bit. Also, keep in mind that homemade dish soap isn't shelf-stable forever. You'll want to use it up within a couple of weeks or store larger batches in the fridge. Trust me on this. You don't want to learn that the gross way. Honestly, I didn't think I'd stick with making my own dish soap. But I have. It's easy. You can customize the scents. And I love having more control over what touches my skin and dishes. Plus, there's a real sense of satisfaction in washing dishes with something you made yourself. If you're even a little bit curious, please give it a try. Worst case scenario, you run out of vinegar and time. Best case scenario, you'll have a new kitchen habit that's cheaper, cleaner, and kind of fun.